Well, the reason why I want to start off in the big screen. Hello, my beautiful darlings, and welcome back to the Commonwealth. This is your friendly neighborhood lady Hal coming to you from home plate. And I gotta say, things are starting to look snazzy. It's starting to get there. And also, can we take a moment? That is gorgeous. So, my darlings, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you have a great and hopefully awesome week ahead. And if you're new here, may I please remind you to hit that bell down below, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff, since it really would help this girl out, this one. Alright, enough shenanigans. Let's minimize me again. I hate being this big. Whoop. There we go. Tiny me, less distracting, because we are going to build. And before we do that, I'm not trying to drag out time here. Au contraire, mon amis. Au contraire. But I do want to be honest with you. Our last build that we did here at home plate, something timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, screwy happened, and I had to redo everything. And instead of just being like, oh yeah, it looks completely different now, what happened? Yeah. Yeah. So this is the outside now. So we got room for Ellie, because one person actually took the time to guess right. Thank you, Nikita. And Nikki's workspace over there. So they both got room to have clients in and take their cases and file away shenanigans, both of them. And if we went through here, there is one seating area, there is two seating areas, there's 3 seating areas, depending on the mood, you know. And they have slowly but surely started to move in here. I don't think they got everything in yet, but yeah. So this is Ellie's. I gotta fix that bit. But besides that, this is Ellie's. I love the wallpaper. No surprise, because it's mine. And the door, yeah, I had to go with inspiration from my hair, so. And Nikki's, nice and simple in here. We got a ghost bottle. Kitchen! Ventilation state thingy for the stove so they don't get smoked in. And last but not least, bathroom. Toilet. Urinal. Sink. And the toilet paper hasn't yet been placed in there because they're still freaking moving in here. So, that's all. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. So, I was wanting to do a little something, right? You see, we have this nice little divot. actually do want to turn that into a little something something. So it does want to snap the wrong way, which is typical. So let's just play shuffling floors, shall we? And hopefully we are not gonna fall down. Right. Put you there. And you, mon ami. Maybe if we just do that. And then voila. Because now we have one wall in. We can get the second wall in. And there is the piece we are looking for. Have I been building floors already? Yes, I have. Mainly because I wanted to actually finish up Ellie's and Nikki's area. You were just in there. Don't make me turn stuff and snap off. Which I already did, but I figured sometimes it helps to be threatening. Okay. I want to snap every which other way that is not supposed to. So, let's try tricking it. Right. There. Now we got a small structure. It's going to be used somewhere else, but for now it's just going to stay there. Because we got a newspaper selling person spot here, and that person is gonna need some place to actually live, and I figured making a tiny structure next to where Ellie and Nikki lives wouldn't be a bad thing. And also I figured Miss Piper wouldn't mind having an extra area to get her paper out too. Did I just make it more complicated than it be? Maybe. Furniture, beds, yes please, and I do like the blue. I really do like the blue. So I kinda want to make this homey but also practical. And this is not gonna be for one of our more caps filled residents, but that doesn't mean they don't deserve a nice, you know, place to call home. So if we do that and then set up another fin table next to it and then go to creative clutter afterwards. And this mod is the coaster scaver that we are utilizing at the moment, because their creations fit in so nicely with the wasteland. And I know that person did that on purpose, so we might as well utilize it, right? Well, it is a newspaper person, so let's give them a chair, and we're gonna give them a nice table as well, and actually make this functional. So we are gonna have to scroll a bit here, but be fine. Not quite the table I had in mind, but that actually works out nicely. But for the other side of the kitchen, so to speak, we're gonna need a specific table, which we are coming up to. I did spend a lot of time actually thinking about what was needed to make this functional, and also resembling a city underneath a city. Since this is kind of cool word, right? Because Diamond City is up there. Way up there. What would a city underneath a city be like? Right? And not everybody with caps would live here either. So I knew we needed to get a nice mixture of peoples, which is always a good thing. Diversity is the spice of life. So and not to mention, by building for different types of people, it's gonna make everything a bit more intriguing. Right? And then we should get a side table. And let's give them my favorite fridge. But since we don't have a lot of room, we're just gonna plop it over here next to their dining table, so to speak, and also, why not? I might be a worse person to decorate and make spaces look like they actually belong somewhere, right? Which is all fine and dandy, but in some cases it also makes it more difficult because I want every area to be beautiful. And that's not realistic. It's not. And like I said, not every single person in the Commonwealth has the coin. Let's give them a bit of texture in here. They sometimes need a tiny bit of help. Those kinds of decals or decorations for the wall, which is no problem. Would place anywhere. So, and see, just by adding that makes this wall a bit more intriguing already. And then let's see if we can't find a bit more fitting. Fully functional poster. And let's give them one painting over the table. Yeah. And I am also gonna give them some curtains. So, even though this used to be a store, is now a home. This side maybe. And run rug next to the bed, because nobody likes to get their feet cold first thing in the morning. There. That is one small but also livable home. Someplace if you don't have enough, you still want to be there because, well, it's quaint, it's cozy, and you still got nice areas to actually be yourself at. Does that make sense? I don't know if it didn't make sense. Like I said, I've been building for a couple of hours already. And procrastinating just a wee bit. Mainly because it was a tiny bit torn. And now here I do want to do something stupid, and it's going to take us a bit. But I also kind of feel like it will be worth it. If only I could speak. But if only I could speak. But I think it is under commercial kit number 4. Yes, because this little baby right here is very snap happy and doesn't want to snap where I actually need it to be. And same with that. So once again we're gonna do some reshuffling here because Otherwise, it's gonna be the biggest pain in our necks ever. Oh yeah, I was explaining why I was torn a bit, wasn't I? Mainly because well, I have been building here for quite a bit now, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm having such a great time doing that. But I also want to do something stupid and very, very silly. If you didn't know this already about me, I love doing off the map type of builds as well. It's one of my favorite pastimes, actually. Besides annoying the living crap out of my bestie. Who I have been neglecting just a wee bit. Missing a shit ton, sure. No doubt about that. But I always miss my bestie when I haven't seen my bestie for a bit. But there's just been too many things that needed to be taken care of, and can't be everywhere at once, no matter how much you want to. And I am no good at admitting that whatsoever. This entire month has been filled with so much family and neighbor shenanigans that, well, it's taking up a lot of things from me, which made me need actually recharging afterwards a hell of a lot more than I was expecting. I knew my health wouldn't be able to keep up with my pace for eternity. Mainly because I still haven't learned how to slow down. Even though I'm getting better at just existing, breathing, and just being in the moment, sure. Or do I want to put it there? No, I actually do want to put it there. That is a nice corner though. We have another nice corner. Yes. There's a big window. But yeah, still not good at it, but I am trying, people. I'm trying. I'm just waiting for when things get back to being a bit more normal, shall we say. Now that corner is mimicking that corner a tiny bit. Well, that corner, I should say. Okay. Well, before we do anything else, I think we might need some light in here. So we can actually see what on earth we're doing. Why did you snap that way? There you go, that's better. One there, and how's that? Almost okay for building now. Great! And we will exchange these out later, but for now, so we can actually see what on earth, right? Back to snappies. I need that. Where were those nice top thingies that we saw? They were, yeah, they were here. Right. These ones, yeah. How are you supposed to snap? Oh, you're for underneath, right. Okay. That one there, and no, there, thank you. And yes, I am leaving this open. I want to say square. Right. Not perfect, but that will do, that will do. It did make some nice pieces with this, really. That's okay. That's okay. We can deal with that. And we want undamaged. Undamaged, please. And like always, because floor shenanigans, right? Back to the roof, the roof. I don't want the flats, nope. There's the piece we want. Right. And we're gonna figure out a way to get a stair up here, but I figured the person who's gonna work here is gonna need some place to actually live. And where's all the things with the square edges? Nowhere? Could. overlap this just a wee bit, but I also don't want to. Did I mention these pieces are very snappy? Oh, come on. No, 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 no. You. If you just do what I ask you to. That would be nice. Wow. You are very much a pain in the neck. Wow. How's the guy supposed to put the roof on when you're being such a silly bitty? Right? Hebus. Mary and Joseph. Ah! Get me up there. Now, did you snap the right way, little one? Did you do that for me? Well, shoot. That's not gonna work either. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. I was hoping to avoid having to do some patchwork. But apparently that's gonna be a thing. Nonetheless, no matter what I do. So yeah, we are just gonna make it work. And we will exchange these out with a, what's the word? A floor. A floor. For sure. That one is a floor. That one is not a floor. Mainly because I wasn't sure how we were gonna tackle the roof situation. And also because I wanted to make this a livable space. And I think we can make it happen, but also this is gonna be tricky. Did I mention that? Probably not. And I'm going to say that a lot because my brain is mush. I've been doing tours and prepping, finishing up stuff as well. And I'm still running behind. Right. The next issue is gonna be tackling that. And for that, I only see one way to do this. Is it gonna work? Yes. Is it gonna be the most prettiest thing ever? No. And we are gonna create some nook and crannies in here and an entryway. Right? So you can kick off your shoes here and head on inside here. That's gonna poke out, but what if a stupid thought. And of course you're gonna snap the wrong way. Right. Shh. Now, a halfy, the other way. There you go. Good wall. And then this corner here. How the hell are we gonna do that? I'm gonna store that for now. Store that. Yeah, we're playing Tetris with the pieces now because ish. Otherwise this is not gonna work, I don't think. There you go. You sit there. Where is my interior piece? There you go. Right. Now we can scrap that and then grab our full floor. Didn't we store one full floor? Yes, we did. There we go. So now we already got 2 little rooms here. I just gonna need a doorway piece, but besides that, now we got 2 rooms here. One is gonna be the bathroom and one is gonna be the bedroom. Et voila. Which means we got a huge area for living space. So I kind of feel like this nook over here needs to be the kitchen, which means we need to get another one of those wood walls in here. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, of course not. Why would it? Why would it? Can you sit there for now? Hey, you keep on wanna snap the wrong way. That's the right way, thank you. Grab that. Let's get some light up in here too. Right. That way we can get a nice little cozy living area here. And we got some flattish kind of walls here for the kitchen. And plenty of room for the bathroom and plenty of room for the bedroom. Or the other way around. Whatever floats our boat. Goodie! And I'm not gonna be a daredevil and scare the living shite out of you this time. I will behave. Last thing I want to do today is actually try to get a staircase. But like I said, I'm not trying to be a daredevil today. So we're just gonna go all the way around here. There! And before we can call it good, that one needs a tiny square. Right there. And do that there. Now you need a tiny square too, and not a big square. There's a window. Tiny square. There we go. Tiny square. And so we don't have that flashy. Whoop. We're just gonna raise it up just a tiny bit. And in the overall scheme of this, it's not gonna hurt anything whatsoever. Right. Now you might be wondering why I made this like this, you know, 1-2 ways in and out, besides endless being numbskulls. Because this is gonna be 2 stores in 1. It's gonna be an Imperium. Not really. But one side is gonna be weapons. Well, 3 in 1, I should say. Weapons and armor. And in here, it's gonna be a general and some more armor display things just because we can. That's what I had in mind anyways. Now, to get up and down, well, up and down from here I should say, I kind of feel like fire escape. And Snappy did put that on the roof decorations, yeah. And this of course needs to go. Did I just see you? Yes, I did. Let's plop that there. Now it's supported. Kinda, maybe. Wow. I need to yell at these pieces very soon. Yes, indeed I do. This is redonkulous. And normally I don't mind redonkulous, but come on. Was that difficult? Really? Really? Deebus. Let's see. Can we do it better? Once again, you want to be everywhere else. Right. No. Sacre bleu. Okay. And apparently not that piece. But I do want this. Right there. Come on. Come on. Did you put yourself correctly? Kinda. Okay. And a bit that way. And up. And a bit more that way. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe not that high. Alright. Is that better? Mainly because I didn't like the way it went into the building. Because it's really digging in there. Yeah, I'm gonna scoot this a tiny bit. Otherwise, I already know it's gonna bug my brain and probably gonna give me nightmares. Alright. Now, for the last trick of the day. Not literally, but... well, kinda. Are you telling me you're not giving me rounded roof ends? What kind of Bolshevik is that? No rounded edge there. Add a square, add a square, add a square. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. That is super duper annoying, right? They give us these wonderful curved pieces, right? With a slant to them and everything. But no trim to go along with it. Now, is this for interior or exterior trims? I don't know. Either way, that's the trim we got. And, yeah. Now, why are you not snappy? Now, you want to snap there. Which doesn't go with the residential walls, even though this is from the residential kit. Yeah, I will have to find some trims that goes along the edge for these pieces here. That's gonna be super duper annoying. But now we got a nice structure here. And more than one way to get in and out, because again, settlers. And behind here, we're actually gonna put in some green and walls, right? So it becomes a bit more enclosed. But it's starting to become a full-fledged city, I should say. So, all in all, not too shabby. And it's not just boring vanilla structures either. It's getting there, people. It's getting there. And I will continue on my own to finish off the prison. And it's getting pretty close to getting done, so yay. Spy on some settlers from here. But yeah, we're getting there, people. Home plate is almost done. And I am not mad at it. Am I gonna build here again? Hells yeah. A ton. And I'm not just saying this because my name is somewhat on it. I really think that me and my bestie outdid ourselves in creating home plate this way. And no, I'm not gonna blueprint this. Would you have any clue on how long that would take me? So if you want something as grand as this, you will have to build it yourself with home plate. Shadows and Rainbows Edition. Always. It will be a bit more tricky. Can be done, but yeah. That is all, peoples. That is all. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. And like I said, if you're new, like, subscribe, and yeah. Ciao, kiss. Right. Octi says bye too.